There are several online courses available to prepare for the Gmat exam. I also used the Gmat official guide and took several Gmat Prep tests, as it helped me evaluate my preparation for the exam. I highly recommend focusing slightly more on the verbal side of the things, because it helps you significantly during your MBA and beyond.
I'm someone who's taken the Gmat 4 times. My scores have ranged from the 500s to the 700s, and if you look on the internet, you talk to people, there are a gazillion tons of data that's available, gazillion tons of notes that's available, all claiming to be the best teacher to crack the Gmat. After all these multiple attempts, I think I've figured out the way to prepare for the Gmat. One, focus on the core concepts, find a textbook, go to Wren and Martin or whatever is your high school mathematics, get your concepts right. But after that, about 70 to 80% of your preparation is practice, practice, and practice. We all know the official guide is the Bible. Know that from cover to cover, internalize it. There's one thing that everybody knows, which is Gmat Prep. What people normally do is prepare or take the Gmat Prep one day before the exam, because they know that it mimics the exam the best. My philosophy is exactly the opposite of it. If it mimics the exam the best, focus on it, prepare all the hundreds and thousands of questions that the Gmat Prep offers you, internalize that, assimilate that, and then you will be confident of cracking the 700 barrier for the Gmat.
I spent about 3 months preparing for the Gmat. I basically referred to the official guide a lot, as well as the Manhattan books. I also started giving mock tests about 2 months into my preparation, which helped me greatly. In terms of recommendation, I would just say that schedule your test well ahead of time so that you can always retake it, and that way the mental pressure also gets lesser.
While I studied Gmat, I relied heavily on the official guide, the Gmat Prep softwares. The mocking exam, first I did one before I started the preparation so that I know where did I stand. And the other one I did just a few days before the exam so that I was confident enough to go for the fight. So one important thing I would suggest is that always practice with time, the condition, so that you know how much you can handle, so that you are more confident in the exam.
I started my preparation first with a mock test from the official guide. So what this did was help me understand where I stood, and I realized that I was pretty good at quant while my verbal needed some work. So I went back and did a lot of practice problems, and then went through my grammar and the critical thinking. And just before the exam as well, I did a lot of practice tests, which helped me calm my nerves and help me do well in the final exam. Apart from this, I have a piece of advice for those prospective exam takers. I think you should really understand how much time you need, and then go about the preparation accordingly. There is no particular time frame as such. It really depends on your own strengths and weaknesses.
I did not really join any coaching institute for the Gmat exam. My preparation was more of home-based, where I studied a lot from the official guide. I took the verbal course from eGmat and did practice questions from Ivy. For the aspiring students also, I would recommend to do a lot of practice questions and take a lot of mock tests, because they really help.